When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before I sleep, hear the crickets see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
I thought this was gonna be higher up whenever I was setting it up, so I apologize for like looking down on you like this, but I got home from work. It was a busy day. My days are going to be busier for a little bit because right now I have a coworker on spring break and I have another coworker on maternity leave, and so it's just like two of us kind of keeping things running, which is fine. It just like obviously increases the busyness, but it also changes like the things that we do during a day, because if I have 25 people that I'm looking after, it's gonna be those like high ticket, high triage socially type issues to focus on, whereas some of the like still good to do but like lesser important or lesser pressing things don't get done quite as much. So it was busy, but that makes the day go by fast. So no complaints yet. I might complain by the end of the week, I'm not sure. Zach made jambalaya for dinner, and so I am going to shower, get all cozy, and then have that, which I'm really looking forward to. I have 2 packages that are coming, I think it was like between 6 and 9 tonight. So anytime from now until 9 p.m. that I'm excited for, and I'll show you. I actually have 2 packages coming tomorrow too. I've been getting a lot of packages. Sometimes it just happens though. The 2 coming today are PR. I didn't pay for them. So like that's fun and is not really consumerism, like a little bit. Promoting consumerism, but I didn't consume it. I put the like scalp cleaner that I use, the like deep scalp shampoo, or not shampoo, but it's not like a mask either. I'll show you it, but I put that in my hair today. You're supposed to put it in before you shampoo, and it feels like how mint tastes, kind of like cold. Like I feel like it actually is cleaning on there. Let me show you. It's this that I used. I got it at Target like a few years ago. I think the brand is TPH. I think that's a T and a P and an H. Master Cleanse is targeted scalp wash for all hair types. Oh yeah, so this makes sense in how I was describing how it feels. Infused with witch hazel water, eucalyptus oil, and tea tree oil. So all of those things, it feels exactly like that on your head. And then I've also been using, just while I'm showing you things, this was sent as like one of the free gifts that sometimes Ulta will throw into orders whenever I was getting shampoo and conditioner. Most recently, but not recent, I think it was like December or so. This is just one of the free samples they sent, but it's a little hydrator treatment that instead of doing like regular conditioner, I've been putting this in my hair. So I'll like, let's just walk through it all. I'll shampoo, rinse that out. Sometimes, depending on how much cleanliness I need, I'll shampoo twice, rinse that out, and then do conditioner. And then while my conditioner is in my hair, that's when I'll like soap up. That's when I'll shave if I need to, that kind of thing. And so I've been doing that. Usually I just do that with regular conditioner, but I've been doing that with this little guy because you're supposed to leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse again. I feel like it's been making me more hydrated. Maybe not enough to where I'm actually like looking to purchase something like this, but like if I get free samples along with an order, I will continue to use them. You know what I mean? It's been fun. It's been making me feel fancy. Good morning. You know those like big, what are they called? Like the big mosquitoes, the one with like the really long legs. One of them just flew across my kitchen like ceiling and now is just perched on the wall, not perched, sitting on the wall. And I do not feel fine with that, but I also don't know like what I can do about it. I guess that's a downside of spring and summer starting, is that the bugs are back. Last night there was a storm. I feel like it's been a while since there's been like a good thunderstorm. Like the kind that's just like nice booms, thunder, everything. But this one happened entirely overnight. So I woke up one time and like heard everything blowing around, but that was it. And now it's not raining anymore, which like is good, but also I feel like it's thunderstorm season. And obviously I don't want there to be any damage, but like a good thunderstorm, you know what I mean? That's what I want. Okay, I wanted to show you. This I got a couple weeks ago, but I haven't like showed you anywhere yet. It was PR from Peace Out Skincare. It's a acne gel cleanser with salicylic acid, which seems very similar to the one that I have been using. So I am intrigued. And they also sent, I'm kind of confused by this because it says like Peace Out Vitamin C Glow Stick, but I guess it's just a sample of it because it's just this little guy. So I don't really know. Oh, apply daily in the AM as the last step to your skincare routine. Well, since I just did my skincare routine, I guess I could do that now. And then these two are the ones that came last night. It's from Smashbox. It's the Smashbox Always On Foundation. And I'm doing a TikTok for them. That seems like it'll maybe be my color, hopefully. So excited to try that. Depending on when the TikToks do, I'm kind of hoping to do like a get ready with me for my work party. But that's not this weekend, it's the one after this weekend. And so it kind of depends on when they want the TikTok by. This one is just true PR. They sent an email and were like, we'd love to send you 4 complimentary, bugs distracting me, 4 complimentary items. Like just tell us which 4 complimentary items you want and we'll send them your way, which made me feel so fancy and so special. But it's from the skincare brand Vanish, who I had not heard of before, but their whole thing is like removing acne scars, which sounds good. Am in the market for that. Cute ways to wrap things. I got their pore shrinker toner, their vitamin C moisturizer cream, their dark spot corrector with vitamin C and vitamin E. But then this is the main event. This is the Banisher. And it's I think it's not micro needle because it's smaller than that, so it's safe to use at home, but I think it's a nano needle and it's a stamp instead of like a roller. So theoretically it gives you the same like outcome as micro needling, but like on dark spots or like scarring like that, you stamp it instead of roll it. And you're only supposed to do it like once a week or something like that. So that's fun. I'm looking forward to trying that. But I think I'm gonna wait because I'm getting my facial on Saturday, so I think I'm gonna wait until after my facial, just in case anything is weird, so I don't have to explain myself, you know, to my facial gal. I'm very much working on trying to find like a budget system that works for me, because before I've tracked my spending, but I haven't like tried to make myself like limits of each section of what I'm spending money in to only spend money like that to that amount. I haven't like truly budgeted. And so what I tried to do, because I had seen someone say that this is what they did, so I just like decided to try it, was that they use the money they make from the month before and then like allocate that to the current month of like what they can spend and what's left over. I tried to do that, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it didn't quite make sense for me, because like that wasn't the money that was in my account. Like because with living, like I'm continually like rent is due, that kind of thing. It's like the actual dollars in my account are from the paydays that are currently happening, not from the paydays that were a month ago. So like the amounts didn't quite add up of like what should be in my account versus what is. So that didn't really work for me. So now I'm redoing my budget. Obviously March is over, so I'm like doing it for March to kind of like get myself a starting point, and then we'll like loosely plan for April. Why I want to do this is because though I'm comfortable in life, it's not like there's like that much extra floating around, and I now have 2 things that I'm trying to save for. Number 1, I've already talked about, and that is the fact that I want to get a new car. Probably not a new car, but like a new to me car at some point this year. And that obviously takes money. And then I also have a trip coming up that was unplanned, like whenever I was deciding of my car goal, but now it's planned. So kind of like some of the money that I've saved for my car now is going for the trip, because flights are expensive and places to stay will probably be kind of expensive, but should be worth it. But with that, so I'm trying to save a lot of money, but then it's also helpful to like I've never had like sinking funds before where you like are specifically putting like your savings mentally, because I don't actually have like buckets in my high yield savings account, but like mentally be like, okay, this amount is my emergency fund, this amount is for my car, this amount is for the trip. So that's kind of the organization that I'm trying to do. Well, and then on top of that, just like an extra complexity that's like not actually that complex, but any money I get from YouTube I don't use, I just like put into savings, which is usually fine because I don't usually touch my savings all that much. But that's like then a third kind of, it's not a sinking fund because I'm not like saving for something, but it's like money that I'm not touching really. So whenever I pull out my savings account, the number I see is actually 4 different numbers added all together: emergency, YouTube, car, and my trip. And my emergency fund is full, which is good. Gonna keep that way. My car and trip funds are definitely not full. So I was like sitting down like crunching the numbers last night, but then my little sister called and we were talking about flights that we're gonna buy, and so I didn't like finish actually crunching the numbers. So I'm gonna finish that while drinking my coffee. I'm trying to get back in the habit of waking up early. Today's Wednesday. Monday I woke up at 5 and went and worked out in the morning. Tuesday I woke up at 5 and decided that was not gonna happen, and I snoozed until 6:15, which at that point like I should have just changed my alarm to be 6:15, because that meant me like waking up every 10 minutes to like re-snooze. It's fine, it's whatever. But then I was so tired I had to take a little nap, and then this morning I woke up at 5, but not to go work out. Kind of that was in my goal, but really I'm going to a dance class tonight, and so I was like, that can be my activity for the day. It's not a actual dance class, it's like a stretch and conditioning class, and honestly it's because I'd gotten like their intro package to where you get like a certain number of class passes, and they're expire tomorrow. And so on Sunday whenever I was planning, I was like, I have one more to use and I want to use it before it expires because I paid for it. I was looking at the different classes that were offered, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stretch and condition. I didn't have it in me to do something hard like a new dance class this week. Future weeks maybe, but not this week. About ready to go. Outfit of the day. Got my gray scrubs on, and then my favorite little blue woo shirt. It's supposed to be kind of chilly this morning, like 50 compared to what it has been, and then warms up through the day. I don't have too much planned in my day. I know I'll be going to a rounds in the afternoon. That's kind of all I know of at this point, so it'll be a surprise. We'll see what the day holds. Was a very busy day at work today, to the point where I felt anxiety. I felt anxious as I was leaving. But the stretching condition was honestly very nice. As you know, I've been like wanting to stretch more. We spent time in splits. We spent a lot of time in splits, and then it was a lot of just like pulsing kind of for the conditioning part. But it's 7 now and I'm done, which also feels nice. Zach just asked if I would pick up ice cream on the way home, so I'll make a little stop on the way back. Of the 2 flavors options that you gave me for ice cream, which one did you want more? I'm gonna see if we're on the same wavelength.
I don't know. I think equally are good.
Which one did you want more though? Because
I don't know.
I was trying to read your mind, and I got a wave.
Maybe peanut butter? Oh my goodness, look at her go.
But since you like equally both of them.
That's not fair.
That is fair. What do you mean it's not fair? You got 2 ice creams.
I mean, it's not fair that you make me think, oh yeah, you only got one.
You know, the wavelength that I picked up on was that you really wanted the ice cream. The class, I'm actually a lot closer to a split than I thought I was. I was gonna say, I bet I'm still kind of warm.
She's still kind of warm. Let's get into it.
Let's put you down here. I don't think they've ever been from this angle in the apartment before. Okay, I've kind of cooled off a little bit now, but I'm still kind of warm. Look, would you have thought I'm that? Look, guys, look. Would you have thought I could get that close to a split? That's how many inches would you say that is? 4? Not on the left side. I was not expecting that though. Lefty.
I just don't have a reference on how impressive that is.
Go ahead.
No, I know.
Go ahead.
I had zero flexibility ever in that.
I'll go lefty though. This one's gonna hurt. Not as far down. Oh, pain. Pain consumes me. I told the vlog, so they already know this, but the beginning, the conditioning part was like a bunch of pulses. Like she had us like doing this for the longest time. I was burning. I was really burning. But then the second part of it was stretching, but like mostly splits. Middle, right, and left. Let me shower so I can be cozy. Ew. I have like one hair that is too tight. Oh, pain. I have successfully made it through the week. I finished the week, I made it. And I even had time today to like wrap up all of the paperwork that I had going on during the week. I had time to like tidy up my desk so that once I come in on Monday, it can be a whole fresh, brand new start for everything, which feels very good. It is beautiful outside right now. I have the loose goal of doing a like Friday night, I feel like I overuse the word reset, but kind of Friday night reset, like clean things, start the laundry, put away some laundry so that the rest of the weekend is not just kind of like looming over me of to do those things. But I had to sit when I got home because I don't know, I needed my floor time, now I need my sit time, and then I'll get going on things. During my sit time, I got an email from the ASWB, the Association of Social Work Board, American Social Work Board. I actually don't know what ASWB stands for. They're like the big social work guys though. But of the social work census, which I don't know really like what that is other than what it literally describes it in the title. But I'm doing the survey now and it's like asking things about current employment and like education background and stuff. So I love contributing to data. Keep doing that. Zach has a later night at work tonight. I don't think it's one of his like midnight late nights, but I don't know what time he's getting home. So I'm kind of just like truly hanging around, not doing much right now. And that is great.
Good thing we waited in pain for a few more minutes.
It's facial day. Zach and I went to Hell Yeah Gluten Free, the like gluten-free bakery that we usually go on Sundays, but since we're trying to save money, we were like, actually, let's get all the day olds because they're 50% off with their day olds. And we thought that there'd be a better day old selection on a Saturday coming off a Friday than there is on Sunday, you know, if you get the logic. So we did, and it was really good. They did have good day old. And now I am heading to my facial. I feel like I might fall asleep when I lay down there, but I'm just looking forward to relaxation and massage and maintain my face. I feel like the act of going to get a facial makes me feel like so bougie and so cool, but every time after I get one, I look so frumpy, and I think it's just because my face gets kind of like beaten up, for lack of a better word, and like I get so shiny because of all the stuff she puts on, so it's like I feel really good, but it's always a shock whenever I pick up the camera and I'm like, oh, how are you doing? I wanted to show you the shoes that I got though. and I'll move to a better location to do that. I feel like I've talked about so many shoes recently that I've been getting, but it's because I've been going through shoes so quickly. So the On Clouds, the Cloud Monsters that I got back in December, I absolutely loved, and I also just have like worked my way through them from the amount that I walk, like I have worked my way through them, and I felt like since I'm trying to be budget friendly and save more money, that I didn't really want to buy just like another pair of Cloud Monsters at this point. I definitely want to in the future because I absolutely love them. But what I got instead, I feel like I haven't updated my Amazon storefront in a long time. I'll do that, but I'll put these on it. Both of these I got from Amazon. These ones I got to be my walking shoes. They're a.bea.s. They're bright white, which is honestly kind of terrifying. I thought that they were like going to be a little more natural white because I definitely will not be able to keep them this same color. But bright white, have like a little mint accent, I guess. They're Gel Excite 10s. I felt like this was just enough. It's not the most structured, sturdy shoe, but I think it'll be good for walking. I haven't worn them yet, so I can't confirm that, but I think it'll be good for walking. And then these other ones, so excited for. These ones I have worn just for the first time today. I'm so excited for these. This is like Anna lore, like back in honestly like childhood, middle school, high school, even through college. They're like my colors are like mint green / teal and light purple, and it's just like because I like those colors, almost every outfit I wore would have like purple and mint or purple and teal in some variety of it, just like every single day. Look at these. So these are also Asics. I think it's, what's they're called? This is called Japan, like the shoe is. And then I got the platform version of them. And so as you can see, we have the little like ASIC over here that is mint, and then it's purple back here. I am so pumped for these. I feel like I needed, I mean needed is a strong word, but I feel like I needed a like casual little sneaker that I can wear on days that I'm like not trying to wear a running shoe or like a full athletic tennis shoe, but still want to be able to walk and like also look cute. So that's why I got those second ones, and I was very excited for them. Rest of today, I'm gonna continue working on cleaning. You can, okay, the flowers are kind of covering it a little bit. Have a lot of laundry back there, have a lot of laundry upstairs, and it's like, that's the chore that I always put off doing, is putting away the laundry. And so I need to just get her done.